right. Hi, Jaelin. How are you?
I'm good. I'm in the warm sun, so I'm doing great.
That's a big change from here. Although it's nice out now, we can all tell you that. Um, I guess first and foremost, let's get your thoughts. Just I know as a player, it's always tough with the schedule. You just don't know when it's going to come out, but it's finally out. Just your initial reaction to knowing what the season's going to look like.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all just super excited. We got it earlier this year. That way, we can start preparing. And I think it just also just brings that level of excitement, knowing who you're going to play and when you're going to play them, and just knowing it's coming up super soon. So it was super nice to get it early. And I think with the group we have, we're just super excited.
Um, it's been a couple weeks now of preseason training as well. Just your thoughts on what you've seen so far from the group.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so excited. Honestly, like last year, we were new and building and the staff was new, a lot of players were new, but I mean this year is completely different. After we just had our inner squad scrimmage, we were all just talking like the difference this year versus last year in our first inter squad. So, and just how much better this year is. And, we have a lot of great players that have came to the team in the off season. And now, we have returning players with more experience. Like Sav and I are rookies last year and we're not this year. And so I think it's just a good mix of players. And, honestly, our environment and team culture, like we haven't missed a beat. All of the girls that have came in have fit in so well, and our culture is great, so that's also very exciting. Just keeping that the same as last year, and we're all having fun, and yeah, I'm super excited.
All right. Anybody have any questions? Raise your hands. Steph, you can go first.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, Jaelin. Like you mentioned, you and Savannah are not rookies anymore. It feels like racing has kind of been trying to, pick up a lot of talent off the field, but in that midfield unit in particular, it seems like you guys have got a pretty steady beat, like, returning from last season. I'm just wondering, I know it's been like 5 seconds of preseason, but just, what's the feeling like amongst the midfield group, and where you see yourselves headed, going into the regular season now?
Yeah, I mean, I think you kind of said it. Last year being rookies, it's kind of being thrown in the league with the experience isn't there, and it's a whole new world with huge difference in speed of play, and the season is longer, and managing all that, and the team was new, it was a team second year with new staff, like it was a lot. And so I feel like this year, having a midfield that has played together and that knows each other, and that has that experience now is huge. And so I think we just want to be that centerpiece for the team that we can build out of, and now use some of that experience we had last year to help the team build and create and do what they need us to do. So again, I'm super excited to see what we can do. And now that we've gotten used to playing with each other and we've added new pieces, I think it'll be great.
Thank you.
Any other questions for Jaelin? I guess for me, just real quick, because others have asked about it, just your thoughts on adding players with NWSL experience. Paige, Abby, Carson, obviously all huge additions just for their talent alone, but how has that altered or affected the locker room and the culture with the team to have them all in?
Yeah, I mean, that has been huge too. Not only are they great players, but they are great people. And as a young team, that's what you need is as a young team, you need experienced players who are also, great people and great leaders coming in and teaching. And I think that's why I'm really excited, is I know, they're going to be able to teach a lot, and I can lean on them and learn from them, especially Abby and Carson in the back line. So I'm really excited with that. And like I said, like I think off the field, we had couple older players for guidance, Nadia and Jess and Lo. But to add even more experience for this team, I think will be great. And Nadia and Jess won't be alone and carrying all the young girls. So I think it'll be great, and they fit in so well, and we're so happy to have them both on and off the field.
Last thing then from me, unless anybody else has any questions, you signed a contract extension. I believe this is the first time you've had a chance to speak to a group about it. Just walk us through why you wanted to update and extend your contract, and just your feelings on knowing that that's now on the books for you.
Yeah. For me, last year, wasn't the best year, wasn't the standard that, we want to have. And, I think especially, for myself, the first half, I think the second half, after I dealt with a couple of injuries and stuff, I got up to speed, and I think racing just investing in me and, showing their support and doing everything they do for me personally as a player. It's easy for me to be bought in. And I think the other thing is, we have world-class facilities. We have, a great environment, and we have, a great city to lean on, and we have support, and all of that was amazing for me. And then also, I knew that this team had potential, and you could see it every game. And I knew, if we keep working and just added a couple different pieces, and the coaching staff had another year under their belt, I knew, it'd be something great. And so I saw the potential, and I still see it, and I'm super excited. You can see what we did in the off season to continue to build this team. And so for me, it was pretty easy, knowing I wanted to re-sign. And I respect our staff and the players on the team. And like I said, like the facilities, like it was just kind of an easy decision. I saw the potential, and I'm just super excited for the future. And I'm super grateful that, Racing wanted to re-sign me and invest that in me. And so, yeah, I'm feeling ready for this year. I worked super hard in the off season. I got on a very specific diet plan, very specific strength and conditioning workout plan. I had a couple months, to actually rest after, college season to pro season. So, after re-signing that contract and doing all that, I feel great, and I'm excited for the future.
Becky, real quick.
I was just wondering what the impact Bev has had now that she's been added as a coach on the team, because she's a former player with a ton of NWSL experience. She's been a coach in the league. That's all pretty new for Racing. So what have you seen from her so far?
Yeah, I mean, we love Bev. She has added so much to this team. Just her knowledge and experience, like you said, she's been a player, so she knows what it's like. So when she coaches, it's really relatable, and just the way she coaches, she's very technical. And so I think that's, what we really needed last year, so she can work on the very specific and details of, the game. And so every practice, I feel like I'm getting better, and I think she was an amazing addition, and everybody's just trying to soak in, what she's saying. And, she's even better as a person. So that's, always a plus. And so having Bev come in was awesome for this team. And I'm excited to see, how her and Kim work together for this season.
Thank you so much, Jaelin. I appreciate it. You are off the hot seat.
Thank you.